Come and watch me use an alternative method of applying nail foil without affecting the 3D element of these mermaid nails. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Lou and I hope you're all tickety-boo today. So today I am going to do a set for those of you that have a birthday and your star sign is Pisces. So it's the end of February and through to around about 20th, 21st of March, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but roughly about that. So the colours I'm going with is like a really lovely blue. So I've got some blue leaf, I've got some purple leaf, another shade of leaf as well. Got a few little charms going on as well. I'm going to be using the beautiful 3D mermaid nails. I am going to be using some foil. I'm going to show you how you can use this on mermaid nails as well. So I've got McCart nail foil glue, Beetles base gel, and I've got Bexy Glow Perfect Gloss top coat. That's what the top coat that I'm going to use. Wouldn't you like my little pad that I've got going on underneath? Now, I would normally have it, which way around, portrait landscape, but unfortunately the I Love My Dog reads this way, so I've got to put it that way. So yeah, I've got that as well. It's really cute. So yeah, I'm going to get on with this set. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you're watching, please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost a penny and it does really help my channel grow. And yeah, if you can hit that notification bell as well, and then you will be notified of future videos. So yeah, I'm going to get cracked on. So back shortly, guys. Hello guys, right, I'm back organised and ready to go. So here I've got some 3D mermaid false nails and the Miss Cheering that I got from Temu, £2.57 or 67. I really like these tips and I decided to use them for these Pisces set, with it being sort of fish related and these being the mermaid scales. So I'm going to use them. I've actually got them prepared, ready to go on my left hand. So they're all ready, matched to my size. So what I'm going to do first is put on some, I just find it better for the base coat. So I'm going to put some acid-free primer. I know that I'm not attaching them to my nails, so there's probably no need to etch the underneath of them. But I just feel it's better to put the primer on, and then I'm going to put the base coat on top. I'll do the nails obviously individually, and yeah, I'll show you what I'll do next. So I've added some base coat to the underside of this nail, and you can see there to the right that I've got some lovely foil, whatever you want to call it. I always want to say gold leaf, but it's not gold because I've got purple and blue. But you know what I mean, it's that leaf stuff. So I'm using some purple leaf here, and I've got the base coat. I haven't put the tip in the lamp, so I haven't cured it at all. I'm just going straight in to add the leaf to it, the purple leaf. I do find that this is not the best. Well, having base coat on it is not the best because it does bring the dye out of the leaf. So just bear that in mind. It didn't cause a problem at all. It was absolutely fine. But I did find that it just made a mess everywhere, really, on my gloves and on the tool that I was using and everything. And because I'd used the base coat, and it just made the dye sort of come out of the leaf. So yeah, don't do it that way. I end up changing that and doing just top coat on it, and it doesn't do it with that. But for this particular nail, I just use the base coat. So all I'm doing there is applying the leaf to it, and I just move it about and it separates it. So I'm putting sort of big pieces on, and it's on the underside of the nail. There's a big point to why I'm doing that on the underside of the nail. So I've turned the nail the opposite way around. I'm not doing anything over the top of the nail. The only thing I put on the top of the nail is the top coat and the charms that I put on. Nothing else is going on the top of this nail. It's all on the underside. So I'm adding this to the underside of it, as you can see. And then once I've put this purple leaf on, I add a little bit, an ever so slight amount really, of the lovely blue that you can see there as well, a really shiny blue. Well, it's all shiny, isn't it, the blue colour? So I add a little bit of that on. I didn't want a load, I wanted it mainly to be purple, but I wanted to have a little hint of the blue, so I add a bit of that on there as well. Then I make sure it's pressed down so there's no bits sticking up, and I put it in the lamp and cure it for 60 seconds. I then go over that with a top coat, and then the underside of that is then done. So I'll go on to the next part. Right, it's cured for 60 seconds now, and I'm just taking it out and I'm going to give it a wipe. Now, the reason why I said it's important why I'm doing everything on the underside of these nails is because as you look at that, you can see the mermaid shape of the tip. Now, if you were to put the foil on the top of that tip like you would generally do on a tip, you'd lose the effect, you'd lose that 3D effect. And I didn't want to do that. So when you're using nails like this or the 3D diamond effect nails, you want to do your design, whatever you can do on the underside of the nail. That way you'll be able to keep the 3D effect and it won't take that away. But it's also, you can see there, look, you can actually see the mermaid shape now. Whereas that had been covered if I'd have done it on the top. It's also important when you put your top coat on that you do it as thin as you can. Make sure you get it quite thin because that can, you know, end up making it not quite as effective, the 3D. So just bear that in mind as well. So I've put the top coat on the underside and cured it for 60 seconds. And now I'm going in and putting it on the top. And you'll see that I sort of get it brushed on, really. I'm saying really. I get it brushed on. And then I kind of take a lot of it off. You can see me, any excess on the brush that I'm putting it on with, I sort of dab it, scrape it, whatever you want to call it. Make sure it goes back in the bottle, basically. And then I rub over it with the end of the bristles of the brush so that I'm getting the excess off and I can keep that shape that it's got on there, the 3D mermaid effect. You can see me go over it there, look. I'm trying to get it as thin as I can. But make sure that I get in everywhere. It's really important that you get all around the edges and everywhere that you need to get. But try and do it as thin as you can. And you can keep that, you know, that design then. It's really effective and you can really see that on the nail. And that's the reason why you buy it. You know, you don't want to cover it up and not be able to see that effect. So that's the reason why I find it's much better to do it that way. So put the top coat on and cure it for 60 seconds. I've now got the charm that I'm going to use. This is the charm, it's the sign of the zodiac for Pisces. And this is going to go on the middle nail. So it's the only other thing that goes on there. So I'm going to put the glue that I use to adhere it on the back of the charm there. And then apply that to the nail and cure it for 60 seconds. So that nail's done now, just taking it out of the lamp. I know I don't show it for much, but I will do in a little bit. So I move on to the next nail now. So this is the index finger. I'm just turning it the other way around there and getting it ready. So what I do with this one is I told you we're going to use some foil. Now, you'll know all foil has the part that gets stuck onto the nail is different than what you're going to show on top of the nail. So you can't use it the opposite way around on the underneath of a nail. But this foil, because it's got the see-through part, you can do that. It is slightly duller, but that does have no effect to the design of this nail. So I'm putting this foil on the underside of this nail. I'm not putting it on the top. So I do it the same way as if you would do it on the top of a nail, but I'm doing it underneath. But like I say, because of the design of this foil, you can still see that pattern. So if you have any foil that's got the clear part to the foil, so you've got flowers or anything you've got on it, as long as the side that sits down on that nail is just as pretty as the part that you would show on top, I hope I'm making sense, then you're fine to put it on the underside of a nail if you need to for any reason. Now, in my opinion, if you're wanting to use foil on these nails, if In fact, I tried it, to be honest. I hadn't shown it, but I did try and put some foil on the top of one of these mermaid nails. And you might as well not bother having a mermaid nail. It's just pointless because you can't see the effect. So that's why I thought, is there a way of doing it on the underside? Now, I have tried it on the underside with ordinary foil and trying it a different way. So, yeah, it was really fiddly. It could actually be done, but it's that fiddly. It's kind of not worth the effort. It takes that long to do because you have to do it on a separate sheet, sort of glossy sheet, and peel it off and then stick it on, and yeah, it's a bit difficult. But I found, like I say, using the foil that has got the clear part in it, and you've just got the pattern of the foil, of the flowers or whatever it is you've got on that foil, you can still use it. So all I'm doing here on the underside of this nail, I'm trying to get into more of a, just getting this foil as if it's on like a French tip. And that's the aim. It doesn't quite go to plan, but how it turns out is still fine because this is going to have a charm on it anyway. So there's no big deal to it about it being perfect. But I'm trying to get it perfect initially. That's why I've gone in with a little brush. But it didn't turn out perfect. And I think it's because I cure this. I use the Macart foil glue. And I cure it for 30 seconds, and it probably could have done with a bit longer, so that when I put the foil on, because I'm putting it on the underneath and I squashed it down, it sort of squashed a little bit of that foil glue, so it's ended up going where I didn't want it. But like I say, still turns out absolutely fine. So I've got that in the lamp for the 30 seconds now, cure, and I'll take it out and then show you what I mean by this foil going on the underside, and hopefully you watching it will help you to understand what I mean, because I don't know if I've explained it right. Well, it's hard to explain, isn't it? But hopefully you'll know what I mean. So I'm going in now. So I'm putting this on the underside of that nail as if I was putting it on the top. So as if that was the top of the nail. But because it's the clear, you still see the same pattern. I'm really hoping it makes sense to you guys. So I'm putting it on the underside now. I'm just pressing it in. I've actually got one of my little tools that I use to type away on my iPad there. I don't know why. So I'll go in and get the proper silicone one and give that a rub and get that foil put on the underside of it. What I'll do is I'll let you watch while I get this put on. And I'll put a little bit of music on, because I put this on and then I add some of the purple leaf and a little tiny bit of the blue leaf on the underside of this nail as well. So you can see me peeling it off there, look, and then you've got the pattern on the underside of that nail. I think I'll take it off and show you here, I think. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of shot. Oh. There we are. No, you can't see it loads, but you can still then see the mermaid effect of the nail. Really good. I'm really chuffed that it worked like that. So yeah, on the underside of this now, I put some foil so that the foil colour is going to show through the gaps of the foil that's on there, the foil pattern. So I won't bother playing any music and having you watch that. You've seen me put the I'm saying foil and leaf. I've got foil and leaf going on, haven't I? So I put some leaf on the top of that foil on the underside of the nail. My goodness, I'm getting all tongue-tied, guys, trying to explain it. I hope I'm doing it okay. What I'm doing here is I've put the foil on, so obviously it's got the foil glue on there. That's the top coat that I'm putting on now. A thin coat of the top coat. Like I said, the previous one I used base coat, didn't I? So I do find the top coat's a lot better. So I put the top coat on and then put the foil, oh, not the foil, put the leaf on the underside of that. Oh yeah, go in with the blue leaf on the bottom, and then the purple leaf on the top part of that is what I do there. So I'll get that put on and get it cured, and then I'll come back to you guys. So with what I did with the last finger, on the index finger, I did the exact same on the ring finger. The same pattern, just the same way. And now I'm going in to get the charms. And I used the sort of like two little Aurora fish tails that I use, and I sort of put them, it's as if it shows it in like a V. You'll see what I mean when I add it on. I'm trying to get it out of the little pot that I have all the gold leaf and what have you in. It's getting, it sticks to everything, doesn't it? So it's in there somewhere and I'm trying to find it. Well, there's two of them in there. I just have a bit of a struggle trying to find it. Here it is, look. And I got these from, there's 3 of them that I got in a little pot of mixed charms that I got from Sue in the nail mail, from Nails by Sue. I were having a look through and they had 3 of those and I thought, oh, they'll be ideal. So thank you, Sue. So I'm just putting some glue on the back of that, and then I attach that to I attach one to each of the index and the ring fingernail. So I'll get them put on and come back to you guys. Right guys, so I put the little fishtails on the 2 nails that I've done, zapped them for 60 seconds. I then put them to one side, so I didn't show it. I'll show them in a bit, obviously, but I didn't show them straight away. I've then gone in and put the Macart nail foil glue on the underside of the other 2 tips, which is the thumb and the little finger that I left to do. And zap that for about 40 seconds, and I'm now going in, as you can just about see there. I miss a load of this out, so I'm sorry about that. I'm going in and putting the foil on. Now I'm putting the foil on the complete underside of the thumb and the little finger, so it's got this lace effect foil on the underside of both of those. So I get that put on there, and then I go over that with a top coat. And then add some foil, but the foil I add on these 2, one of them I add blue foil to it, but I just do it around the outer edges of both of the nails. So one has the blue foil and one has the purple foil, so I'll get to the point where I'm adding that on. So here I am now adding the blue leaf. Keep saying foil. I've got foil and leaf going on, and I hope you're getting me, guys. So I'm putting the blue leaf on just the outer edges now, or the under edges of this thumbnail, and I'm putting it on with, I've mixed a little bit on the palette there with a little bit of top coat. So I've got it on my little tweezers there, and I'm just sort of adding it to it. I then get a little bit more top coat and sort of go over it. And then go over the middle of the nail with some top coat just to seal everything in, and then cure it for 60 seconds. And I do the same with the little one, but I put purple on that one, the purple leaf around the edges. And these 2 nails, I absolutely love them. They really do look gorgeous when they're done. So it has the lace effect on the underneath, and then the foil, I keep saying foil, the leaf, the blue leaf and the purple leaf on the edges. It's absolutely gorgeous. When the light catches it, it's so beautiful. Really pleased that I did it like that. Yeah, they look really lovely. And like I say, because the foil, the lace foil was on the underneath, you could see the mermaid effect, you know, the 3D effect of the nails. So yeah, really pleased with how these turned out. So I'll get these finished off and then I'll show you the final results. So here we are, the Pisces set. Nails all complete. So we have the sort of sea blue going on, and then the purple, sort of amethysty purple that we have, which are the colours for Pisces as well. I've gone ahead and added them to a thin brush now, looks. I wanted to be able to show you and be able to move it and show you that you can see that 3D effect still. So sort of slightly and keep tilting it up and down. You can see the glow of the fishtail charms. It's just absolutely stunning. And the edges of the little finger with the purple and the thumb with the blue leaf. And you can clearly see the lace effect as well. It's really pleased how these turned out. So I'm going to put them on my hand now and then come back to you guys. So here we are with me wearing them now. Happy birthday to all you Pisceans out there. I hope you have a lovely birthday. And I hope those of you watching and do like this set. So yeah, happy birthday to you. I'm hoping to do one every month for all the star signs. So, but yeah, I was having a think of what to do for these ones, and I'm really happy with what I ended up with these. So I'm trying to find different ways to present them and show them off. That's what I'm trying to do here. So yeah, I really hope you like it, guys. Please give me a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button as well to support my channel. That'd be great. And if you want to send me a comment, let me know what you think of doing the foil on the underside. And also the leaf as well. Although, I guess that's been done before anyway, but I'm not sure about putting the foil on the underside of a nail. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping you get the effect and you can really see, but they are absolutely stunning. That thumbnail and the little nail, just gorgeous. They're so lovely. Really, really, really pleased with them. I ummed and ahed, and I tried all sorts initially with this set for Pisces, and just it won't come into me properly at all. Then all of a sudden I just had this thought, a bit like what happens with me all the time. All of a sudden it just jumps into my head. Really tough with them, guys. Really hope you like it. Hit that subscribe button. Please hit that notification bell as well, and share as well if you would like to, or please share as well. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've maybe learnt something. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, please take care, everybody. And like I always say, if you can't be good, be careful. Bye.